Let more children join. Open chapter data handling, page number 240. 240, page number. Okay, so have you all opened page number 40, chapter data handling? Now, here in this chapter, we will study. Okay. Acha, first tell me one thing that all projects are clear to you? Yes or no? Only socials project is left. Rest all projects are clear. The images that I have given you, the PDF that I have given you, you have to stick those images and write the written material. But you want to add something, you can add with yourself. Who has a question, please ask. It's okay. You stick 2, 3, 4 pictures of the poet only, and you write the material which is given in the PDF. On one page, I think introduction about the poet will come, and on the second page, the names of the poet which are given that will come. Okay. So write on both the pages and stick pictures of the poet. As many pictures you get, you stick it. Any other question? All right. Then in data handling in maths, we are going to study how to tackle data and handle the numbers which are repeated and how to make them right in a tabular form. So here we are going to study two things. First, we are going to study tabulation of data and then tally marks. So now come on page number 240 and look here. Look the chart which is given on page number 240 where numbers are given 140, 148, 145, 141, again 148, 143. So in data handling, you will be given these types of numbers, all mixed up numbers. So to do any question, first thing what you have to do is you have to arrange the numbers in increasing order. That is ascending order. Means here the numbers are mixed up. 140, 148, 145, 141, again 148, 143. So no order is there in this table. First we have to arrange the number in order. Okay. Which order? Ascending order. So now come on the same page second data which is given. Now the data is arranged in the second line. See, 140, 140, 140 means ascending order. The lowest number in this uh, table is 140. So we have started from 140. How many times 140 is there? 3 times. So 3 times 140 is written. Then 141 3 times. Then 142 3 times. 143 1 time. 145 3 4 5 times. Okay. So the basic idea is first, whatever data is given to you, whatever numbers are given to you, you have to arrange them in ascending order. All right. But what happens? Many times the data is too big, too many numbers are there. So it is very difficult to arrange them in ascending order. Why? Because many times what happens, any number or data may be missed out. So to avoid that problem, we use tabular form, tabulation of data. Now see on the next page, can you see the table? Come on the next page. Can you see the table where 3 columns are there? Height, tally marks, and frequency. Hmm. So here what happens? First, you write the numbers which are given to you. Numbers are written, and then in tally marks, what we do, we draw line for each many time the number is repeated. Now, in the data, how many times 140 was repeated? 3 times 140 was repeated. See the arranged data. In arranged data, how many times 140 is written? 3 times. So we are going to write under the column tally marks, we are going to draw 3 lines because 3 times the number is repeated. So 3 lines we are going to draw, and in the frequency column we will write 3. Why we have written 3? Because 3 times the number is repeated and 3 lines are drawn. Similarly, what was the next number given in the table? 141. How many times 141 was written in the table? 3 times. Again, we will draw 3 lines under the column tally marks and we will write 3. The basic thing is we keep drawing the numbers 4 times. But when the number is more than 4, what we do? Till 4 we draw straight lines, and fifth time we cut those lines with the diagonal line. We cut those line with the diagonal line. Fifth time. Now look at the number 145. Look at the number 145. Here we can see 4 straight lines and 1 diagonal line cutting those 4 lines. So when the number reaches 5 times, we draw 4 lines and cut 1 line. This shows that the number is repeated 5 times. Okay. Till 4 we draw straight lines, and when it is repeated fifth time, we draw a diagonal line. Now what we have to do for the sixth time? Now come on the number 148. Now look here, the number 148 is repeated 6 times. Yes. So till 5 what we have to do? 4 lines drawn, 1 line cross. Till 5 we have to do like this, and sixth line again we will start. We are going to draw one more line. And 6, 7, 8, 9 will be there till like that only, and 10th line again will be the diagonal line. So fifth line and 10th line is the diagonal line. Are you getting it? 1, 2, 3, 4 times line is straight. Fifth line, cut the 4 lines. Similarly, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 will be straight. The 10th line will cut the line. Means after every 4 line, the fifth line is the diagonal line. Are you getting it? Clear, everybody? Okay. Now what you have to write here is, come back on page number 240 and see the last 2 lines of the page. See the last line. Arranging of the data in a systematic form is called tabulation of data. First, you have to write this. So, underline, arranging of data in a systematic form is called tabulation of data. Last line of page number 240. Last line of page number 240. Arranging of the data in a systematic form is called tabulation of data. Okay, then come on next page and underline the lines which are given below the table. Each time an entry occurs in the data, we make a tally mark in the tally mark column. After making tally marks for all the entries, the frequency of each entry is written in the third column. The frequency shows the number of times the entry occurs or is repeated in the data. After the data which has been collected in tabulates tabulated, it can be drawn graphically or by a pictograph or a bar graph. This also you have to write. Okay, this paragraph also you have to write. So your main heading will be, chapter name will be data handling. Then second heading will be tabulation of data. Under tabulation of data, Under tabulation of data, you have to write this much. Okay, page number 240, last line, and page number 241, the whole paragraph which is given under the table. This you have to write in the fair copies, maths copies. Yes. What you have to draw? Nothing you have to draw. In continuation, you have to write. This is the definition explanation. This is the definition and explanation of tabulation of data. You don't have to leave any line. This is, you have to write in one paragraph form. Okay, this is explanation of tabulation of data. Okay, after this, now the tally marks. Can you see the middle column, tally marks? After writing tabulation of data, the next heading will be tally marks. About tally marks, I will give you one image that you have to write the definition of tally marks. Now, what is a tally marks? Tally marks are a quick way of keeping track of numbers in groups. One vertical line is made for each first four numbers. As I told you, for first four numbers, one vertical line is made, and the fifth number, a diagonal line across the previous four. Now, about tally marks, I will give you the image, and one table also I will give you that you have to draw. So now in maths today you have to do three things. Listen carefully. First thing, you have to write the definition of tabulation of data. Okay? From page number 240 and page number 241. This you will write. Then second heading you will put tally marks. What will be the second heading? Tally marks. Under tally marks, I will give you the definition of tally marks and one chart I will give you how to make tally marks. That chart you will draw from 1 to 10. Okay, from number 1 to 10 means when 1 happens, when 1 is number is there, how we write in tally form. When 2 is there, how we write. 3 is there, how we write. Okay, so the work is clear to you what you have to do today. Yes. No, data handling is the chapter name, beta. Data handling is the chapter name. Data handling. First heading will be tabulation of data. No, you are getting confused, Ritisha. First, you will open a new page, put heading on the red line, data handling or handling of data. Okay. Then come down, put another heading, tabulation of data. Then you will write the definition which is given on page number 240 and 241. Okay. After writing that, another heading will be tally marks. Under tally marks, you will write the paragraph that I will give you, and after that, you will draw the chart that I will give you. Now, is it clear to everybody? Any other doubt? All of you have marked what you have to write? All of you have marked, so only I am going to give you about tally marks and chart. Tabulation, definition, I have made you mark in the book that you will write from the book itself. Okay, and about tally marks and chart that I am going to give you. So first you write from the book and then you write what I will give you. Okay? All right. So we are not starting exercise today. We will start exercise tomorrow or in the next class. Today, go through the definition of tabulation of data again and keep one thing in mind. Whenever any data is given to you, first you have to arrange that data in increasing order. All right. After arranging the data, then you have to make the tabulation table where you have to write the numbers, the tally marks, and the frequency. Numbers you will write in the first column, second column tally marks means you will draw lines, and third column the number of times the tally marks, the lines are being drawn. This we will do when we will start the exercise today. Only today's work is only you have to write the definition of tabulation of data, and then you have to write the definition of tally marks and the chart that I will give you. That's it. Clear? Yes. Yes, first definition, page number 240, last line, and page number 241, whole paragraph under the chart. This is first definition. Second definition I will give you. Okay? All right, now I'm going to give you the image, you do the work.